Hello, Fleur Allen here, Ask Fleur. I'm a business success coach, and today's video is step 3 from my free resource on my website, askfleur.com. You spell Fleur F-L-E-U-R. So if you haven't got a copy already, I recommend you go grab it now and either print it or just have it on a device where you can refer to it and work with it. What we've covered so far, it's kind of the fourth video. It's the third video for steps 1, 2, and 3, obviously. But I did do an overall video of all the steps, just a big overview, just whizzing through them all. These videos are intended to give you a little bit more detail to support you to actually take action, which is what I talk about throughout, particularly the overall walkthrough video. So the links for that will be in the description of this video. So welcome. And thanks for joining me for the process. I'm thrilled you're here. And so let's get stuck into it. Step 3. Now, the resource is Next Level Success, 10 Steps to Double Your Revenue. And these principles, these steps work. Step 3, decide what you want. Define clear, measurable goals. So this is all about goal setting. And I know some people love goal setting, but there's a lot of the population who really don't. And I think that's because sometimes people feel overwhelmed or locked into a goal. So what I'm asking you to do, inviting you to do, is to consider your goals, base it on your purpose, which we talked about in step 2. So it's based on your values, based on where you want to be, what the vision is, and the goal is a way to get you closer to where you want to be. Now, in that journey of working towards that goal, if that means your goals change, that's okay. They're your goals. You can adapt them. Like, for example, a lot of clients that work with me one-to-one, they may set a breakthrough goal, which we'll talk in the next step. And after like a week, they go, I think we should double it. I think it needs to be harder because I've kind of become comfortable with what they're aiming for. They stretch them. They're going, no, let's go all in. Let's go for it. Let's set clear, measurable, and realistic goals. And I love using Lock and Latham's SMART goal setting approach. So I've been using SMART goals for many, many years. And this year is 2024. And I decided to study a graduate certificate of applied coaching. The reason why I'm doing that is because that fast tracks me to an international accreditation with ICF, the International Coaching Federation. Now, it's through doing this course that although I knew about SMART goals and I was using them a lot, I didn't really know where they came from. So through this course, I've learned about the researchers that spent 40 years researching goal setting and change in the organizational environment. And they came up with SMART goals. So I thought that was pretty cool. And they work. So not only does the research say it works, but I know it works because I've been working with these with clients and myself for many, many years. So what are they? It's an acronym. It's SMART. So specific, measured, achievable, relevant, and within a given time frame. Specific, because then you know exactly what you're aiming for, which assists, if it's a specific, it assists you to be able to measure your outcomes, your results. It's achievable, so it stretches you, but it's not overwhelming the stretch. It's relevant to what you want to, what you're all about and what you're aiming for, and it's within a set time frame. That also assists with it being measurable. Because if it's not working, then you can adjust aspects of the goal, whether it's the time duration is shorter or longer or whatever it might be. I encourage you to set a specific financial or growth goal, deciding the level of revenue you're aiming for, and identify the number of premium clients required to achieve this. That's an example of what you might want to go for. In the context of this Next Level Success program, I do focus on your premium client journey to increase your revenue and also the joy in your business, both for you and for your clients. I encourage you to go to the next page, which is this. Just practice setting smart goals for your business. For example, I really like what Jack Canfield suggests is to begin with a mindset of appreciation. So I am so happy and grateful that I have $10,000 per month personal income from my new business by June 30, whatever the year is. I am so happy and grateful that I employed a successful sales manager in my business, enabling me to work on my business 2 days a week by 31st of March, whatever it might be. I'm so happy and grateful that I've sold 500,000 copies of my best-selling business book by these are just some examples that I've either made up or randomly from a mix of people I've worked with or people that have told me about their goals. Because when you're a business success coach, lots of people share what their goals are, which is pretty cool. What are your goals? These are personal to you. Make sure that I encourage you to link them to your purpose, which we did in step 2. Step 2 is setting up what you're all about and where you want to go, what your purpose is. And step 3 is starting to get into the specifics. So what the vision is, what you're aiming for, and you're setting goals to assist you to achieve that. So I'll just switch back. Hello. So set some SMART goals, know what you want, just go for it. Like, don't overthink it. Often it's what you already know. You're just too scared to write it down. So don't be scared, write it down. You can always change it. So it's often what comes to mind immediately. Often that is your intuition screaming out loud to you, but the ideas come and we dismiss it. So don't dismiss it. What was the first thing that came to mind and write it down. Once you've done that, I'll see you over at step 4.